Hello and welcome my dear second standard little champs. How are you all? I hope you all are good, fine, fit and you are enjoying your holidays. My dear little champs, I welcome you back in the grammar lecture. I know that you are missing your all the subject teachers and the lectures you are attending online. So my dear little champs, we all are back. We all warmly welcome you to the online classes again after a big break. So my dear students, how have you been? I hope that you all were good. You all were taking care of yourselves along with the enjoyment and the playing and the fun. So my dear students, let us start once again the grammar lecture. Today's grammar lecture is very much interesting because in today's grammar lecture you are going to learn the thing which is very much important, at the same time the thing which you will really enjoy writing and learning. So before telling you what are we going to do, let us start our day with a wonderful thought. So thought of the day is, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. So my dear students, the future will be created by what you do today. If today you are doing the hard work with wholeheartedly, you surely are going to get the results as per your requirement, as per your imagination. So whenever you are thinking of good future, good tomorrow, you have to work hard today, only then will you be able to get the good tomorrow. So this is what this thought means, that today if you work, only then you can demand for the better tomorrow. So I hope you understood this thought and you will take this thought into consideration and you will understand the depth of this thought. So with this wonderful thought, let us start our day. Now before starting anything, I want you all to get ready with your rough notebooks, because today we are going to learn the new topic, letter writing. So letter writing, I know that many of your elder sisters and brothers, they tease you that you are a baby, you don't know how to write the letter. Now onwards, you will also tell them that yes, we also know how to write the letter. So first of all, you need to take out your rough notebook. You need to write the heading, subject grammar, then today's date, and after writing date and subject, give the heading letter writing. And till then, I will clear the board and I will also give the heading. So like I said, my dear students, in the heading part you have to give today's date, then subject, and then topic, letter writing. So I know that letter writing at first it seems to be very difficult because you have never done that. But not to worry, as you know that always Rohan sir teaches you in the way that even the toughest thing seems to be or appears to be in the easiest way. So this time also it is going to be very much easy, right from the basic, what is letter writing, what is informal, formal, everything I am going to explain you in detail. So just be ready to listen to me, obey my instructions and write whatever I ask you to, write it down. So I am going to clear the board now and I am going to give the heading letter writing. I hope that you have also given the heading by now. So my dear students, I hope that you have given the heading, today's date, subject and topic, letter writing. Now just fold your hands, sit straight and just enjoy for 5 to 10 minutes till I tell you to write down. You just do nothing but to listen to me and understand what am I trying to explain. Now letter writing. What is letter writing? You know that it is something to be written. Some of you might be having the deep knowledge about it too, because you might be watching and observing your brothers, elder brothers and sisters writing that. It is the writing skill, obviously. That is why it is letter writing. Now what is it? You know, during the ancient days, olden times, during your grandfather, grandmother and your forefathers, their mothers and their fathers, they never had the cell phone or the telephone. So how can they talk to each other if they are residing, they are dwelling in the different cities or different countries? So they used to talk with this letter writing. You know that? Because they never had telephone. They did not have the facility of cell phone, nothing. So if they want to talk to each other, how will they do that? Now for suppose I am standing here, you are there, you don't have TV, you don't have cell phone, telephone, nothing. How will we talk? Obviously we will send the written note. So that written note, that written communication is nothing but the letter writing. So now I hope you know what is letter writing. That it is a way of communication done in the written format. Okay, so letter writing, it is a way of communicating through written form, through the written papers and all that. So my dear students, it is nothing but a way of communication, that's it. It is done written because during the ancient times, like I said, they were not having any facility to verbally communicate each other unless they are standing in front of each other face to face. Now the time is different, obviously. Now you have the telephone, cell phone, laptops, palm tops and various things by which you can not only talk verbally but face to face you can do video call to each other and etc. So technology, obviously technology has increased, have developed a lot, but this is must. This is what you should develop into you, the writing skill. So now we will learn the letter writing. Now you know what is letter writing. Now do you know how many types of letter are there? How many types of letters are there? How many types of letter writing is there? In how many ways you can do that? So basically there are two types. Before writing that, I want you all to write down this small definition by which you can remember that what is letter writing. So please note this down. I will wait for a couple of seconds. So here I have written way of communicating through the written form. So letter writing is nothing but how do you communicate with each other in the written form. It is a letter writing. Now how? There are again two ways. There are two forms of letter writing, two types of letter writing. I hope that this line you have written, way of communicating through the written form, in your notebooks. Okay then, like I said, there are two forms. Now I'm going to write the two types of letter writing, which we will learn obviously. So 1 and 2. So the first form is informal and the second form is formal. So these are the two types of letter writing we can do, informal and formal. So these are the two types. So before I explain you what is informal letter to draw this diagram and write for informal and formal as I have done on the board. Please do it. Again, I am going to give you a few seconds. So my dear little champs, here letter writing, there are two types, informal and formal. So before I explain you, I want you to draw as I have done on the board. So it will become easier for you to understand it than what is letter writing, what is an informal and what is formal. So 2 or 3 things I am going to write it down. So as you can see that further I have written few points in the informal and in the formal. Please write it down. Now below the informal type I have written with mother, father, brother, relatives in short. And below the formal I have written teacher, boss, principal, no relatives in short. So I hope that you are writing the points I have asked you to write it down. So this is the easiest way how you can understand both the types, and further I will teach you the format of informal letter writing. Further, today I am going to teach you what is the format of informal letter writing. Now you will say, sir, what is the format? Format means nothing. It shows the outline, the style, the way how you can write informal letter writing. Because informal and formal, though both are the letter writing, the types of letter writing, but both are different. And the way of writing both the letters are different. There is no big difference, but there is a small difference which makes informal as informal and formal as formal. So that is must. You should just learn it in the way, the style it is. I hope that you are writing these points. Okay, now let me explain you. Now first of all, today I will explain you what is an informal letter writing. What is an informal letter writing? It is written there with mother, father, brother, sister, relatives. So when you write the letter to your relatives with whom you have the informal relationships, there you have to choose this method of letter writing, informal method, because with that particular person you have an informal relation. That means you don't have any formality, you don't have to do any formality, correct? You with your mother or father, will you do the formality? No. You have certain kinds of relation with them, yes? So with any of the relatives, even if you are writing the letter to your uncle, to your aunt, even they are your relatives. So with them, if you are talking in the method of communication of letter writing, there you have to choose this method, informal letter writing. Clear? I will repeat it one more time. If you are writing the letter to your mother, to your father, to your brother, sister, uncle, aunt, etc., to any of your relatives with whom you have the informal relation, so there you will adopt, there you will choose this method, informal method of letter writing. And I hope this is now clear enough to you. And unlike this, formal letter writing means what? You are writing the letter to your teacher, to the principal. So they all are having the formal relationships with you. They are not your relatives. Yes, the exceptional cases are there, but the teacher, the principal, the boss, they don't have any kind of relation with you. Yes, they have the student-teacher relationship, principal and student relationship, that is different matter. But there you call them as the formal relations, correct? When you go to school to study with your teacher, you go to school, you meet the principal, there you are wearing your uniform, correct? So wherever you are wearing your uniform and you're talking, you are meeting anyone, the boss, now boss is what you cannot meet at this age, correct? You can ask your father, your mother, they might be working in some business companies, they might be having the boss. Okay, here principal is also the kind of boss in the school. So other than that, you might not be having any relationship with any of the boss. So anyways, these are the formal relationships. So if you are writing the letter to your principal, to your head boy of the school, to the teacher, then you have to adopt this method of letter writing, which is formal. So now I hope you have understood what is informal and what is formal way of letter writing. Now I will give you the format, the style, how can you write informal letter writing first. Before that, again I will give you few seconds. If you have left certain things or anything to be written, please note it down. So my dear students, I have clearly explained you what is an informal letter writing and what is the formal letter writing, when to use both of these. Now I will give you the format of informal letter writing. Format is just the way to show you how can you write that type of letter. So I'll give you few tags and the labels with which you can understand how to write an informal letter. Okay, so I'm going to clear the board. Now my dear students, give the heading informal letter writing. Give the heading informal letter writing. Now as you can see that I have already written letter writing. So in the brackets I will just write informal. I hope that you have also given the heading informal. So first of all, I'll wait for a while. I hope that you are giving the heading informal letter writing. Please give it. Okay, my dear students. So first of all, for example, these are the borders. This is the page. For example, This is the page. Now just write down the format which I am writing, and then I will explain you what these things means. Okay, so I am going to modify the heading here. So this is just the rough format. Please write it down and see. You can see that I have drawn the lines. Can you see that? I have drawn the lines. You also have to draw that, so that I will be able to explain you why did I drew the line. So please write it in the way I have written. Okay, so here I want to make one change. As you can see, my dear students, I have written few things. So whatever I have done, this is called the format. So this is the format of informal letter writing. Now as you can see, in the first line I have written sender's address, then I have drawn one line and then date, again one line, then salutation, again one line, and then the body of letter, and then leaving two lines I have written complementary closure. So in short I have written complete closure, that is complementary closure, and then at last I have written sender's name. So these are the 6 important parts of the letter writing, which if you will understand, you will be able to write any informal letter. Now whether if I ask you to write it to your mother, to your father, to your brother, any question if it will come, if you will understand this format, you will be easily able to write it down. So for that you need to just write down the format of the letter writing. So let me explain you first of all the format, and then I will explain you on the basis of this format how can you write the letter. So for now, sender's address, sender apostrophe s, sender's address. Then I have drawn one line. What does this line mean? This line means after writing sender's address, you have to leave one line and then write the date. After writing sender's address, you have to leave one line. For that I have stretched one line. So you have to leave one line and then the date, again leave one line and then salutation. So this line is, it depicts you that where you have to leave one line. So I hope you are writing this. Please finish writing. So like I said, wherever I have stretched the lines, wherever I have drawn the lines, that simply means that you have to leave a line over there while writing the letter. So I hope you are writing this. And as you can see that everything I have written on the left hand side, other than the body of the letter, which will cover the entire line, all the sides, all the alignments. Body of the letter will be the paragraph. Here in your second standard there are 2 paragraphs in the body of the letter, whereas in the higher standards there are 3 or 4 paragraphs. So here the body of letter is a paragraph. Now we cannot decide the side of the paragraph. It will cover from left to right alignment everything. But sender's address, date, salutation, complimentary closure and sender's name, everything will come on the left hand side. So my dear students, sender's name means the one who is sending the letter. His or her name and the address should be there. If I am sending you the letter, my address will be written. Then the date. Now the date on which you are writing the letter. Salutation. That means dear mother, dear brother, dear father, dear aunt, uncle. That is called salutation. Then the body of the letter, that means there you will write the main message why you are writing the letter. And then at the end, complimentary closure, yours affectionately, yours lovingly and yours sincerely, these all words you will use. That is called complimentary closure. And at the end, your name. For example, if I am there, I will say yours affectionately, Rohan. So I hope that you have written this. So with this, my dear students, I end my today's lecture. I hope you had fun understanding what is letter, types of letter and the format of informal letter writing. So in the next lecture, perhaps I will explain you in detail also with the example. Till then, take care of yourselves, keep practicing the grammar. Goodbye.